Welcome to Pleasure Principles. I'm excited to explore the fascinating world where physics and human sexuality collide. The laws of physics aren't confined to textbooks, they're at play in our bodies, especially in reproduction. Get ready to see familiar concepts like pressure, energy, and even gravity in a whole new light. By understanding these connections, we gain a deeper appreciation for the science behind our bodies and the incredible ways they work. Let's get started with 10 intriguing facts that illuminate this mind-blowing relationship. Alright, science fans, let's talk about erections. When it comes to male arousal, it's all about fluid dynamics. Think of it like a bicycle pump. The penis contains spongy tissue called the corpora cavernosa. When aroused, nerve signals tell the blood vessels to relax and widen, allowing a rush of blood to flow into these tissues. This increased blood volume creates pressure within the corpora cavernosa, making the penis expand and become firm. The tunica albuginea, a tough membrane surrounding the corpora cavernosa, keeps the blood trapped within the erectile tissue. This interplay of pressure and containment is what gives an erection its rigidity. Understanding the physics behind an erection can help us appreciate the complexity and elegance of this natural process. It's a delicate balance of blood flow, pressure dynamics, and anatomical structures, all working together to facilitate sexual function. Now that's what I call science in action. Ever wonder where the energy for all this amazing stuff comes from? Just like a car needs fuel, our bodies need energy for every function, including sexual activity. It all starts with the food we eat. Our digestive system breaks food down into glucose, a type of sugar. Glucose fuels our cellular powerhouses, the mitochondria. Through complex reactions, glucose releases energy as ATP, powering everything we do. Muscles in the pelvic area contract and relax, requiring ATP. The rhythmic movements during intercourse, the increased heart rate, they all consume energy from food. Let's talk about the incredible world of sperm production and the delicate balance of temperature it requires. The testes, the sperm-making factories, are located outside the body in the scrotum. It's all about temperature control. Sperm thrive in an environment that's a few degrees cooler than the body's core temperature. The scrotum acts like a natural climate control system, keeping the testes at the optimal temperature for sperm production. When the outside temperature drops, the muscles in the scrotum contract, pulling the testes closer to the body to absorb heat. Conversely, when it's warm, the muscles relax, allowing the testes to hang lower and stay cooler. This dynamic adjustment ensures that sperm production remains at its peak. If the testes get too warm, sperm production can be hindered, potentially affecting fertility. It's a testament to the incredible design of the human body, where even the smallest details play a vital role in our reproductive capabilities. Chapter 4. Wave Motion, Riding the Waves of Pleasure. We're about to dive into the fascinating world of wave motion and its connection to sexual pleasure. The same principles that govern ocean waves and sound waves are also at play in the rhythmic contractions we experience during orgasm. During sexual climax, the muscles in the pelvic region contract in a wave-like pattern. These contractions, much like waves crashing on a shore, travel through the body, creating intense sensations of pleasure. These waves of pleasure follow a specific rhythm and intensity, much like the patterns we observe in nature. The frequency and amplitude of these contractions can vary, contributing to the unique experience of each individual. The rhythmic squeezing action helps to move the sperm along its journey, highlighting the essential role of wave dynamics in reproduction. It's a testament to the interconnectedness of physics and human biology, revealing the beauty and complexity of our natural world. Chapter 5. The Allure of Sound. It's not just what you say, but how you say it. Tune in to the fascinating world of sound and its influence on human attraction. In romance, it's not just about what you say, but how you say it. Our voices convey emotions and intentions through sound waves. These waves carry pitch, tone, and volume, shaping perception. During intimate moments, our voices change. Softer tones, lower pitch, or a sigh can create intimacy. A warm tone is alluring, while a harsh voice can turn off. Pay attention to your tone. Let your emotions shine through. Watch as the magic of sound waves works its wonders. Chapter 6. Friction, the Science of Sensual Touch. We're about to explore the fascinating world of friction and its surprising role in sexual pleasure. The same forces that make it hard to slide a heavy box across the floor are also at play when it comes to the sensations we experience through touch. When two surfaces rub together, they create friction. This friction can generate heat, and in the context of sexual activity, that heat can be incredibly pleasurable. The amount of pressure, the speed of movement, and even the textures involved can all influence the intensity of these sensations. Our bodies are remarkably sensitive to touch, and different areas have varying levels of sensitivity. Some spots, like the erogenous zones, are particularly receptive to touch and friction, sending signals to the brain that are interpreted as pleasure. Lubrication also plays a crucial role in managing friction during sexual activity. It's all about finding the right balance between friction and lubrication to enhance pleasure and minimize any potential discomfort. Chapter 7. Gravity Positions and the Pull of Passion. Get ready to defy gravity, science enthusiasts, as we explore its surprising influence on sexual positions and the dynamics of pleasure. The same force that keeps us grounded on Earth also plays a role in the bedroom. Gravity affects how our bodies interact with each other and how weight is distributed during sexual activity. Different positions can enhance or inhibit certain sensations depending on how gravity is acting upon our bodies. Some positions might utilize gravity to create deeper penetration or allow for more pressure on specific areas, while others might require more effort to maintain due to gravitational forces. Experimenting with different positions can be a fun and exciting way to explore how gravity influences your sexual experiences. So next time you're feeling adventurous in the bedroom, remember the role of gravity and how it can be incorporated into your exploration of pleasure. Chapter 8. The Physics of Lubrication, Slipping and Sliding into Pleasure. Get ready to dive into the slippery but oh so important world of lubrication. When it comes to sexual pleasure, lubrication isn't just a nice to have. It's essential for comfort, safety, and maximizing those feel-good sensations. Lubrication is all about reducing friction. Imagine trying to slide a heavy box across a rough, dry floor. It takes a lot of effort, right? But add some oil or grease and voila! The box glides effortlessly. The same principle applies to sexual activity. Lubrication reduces friction between the penis and vagina or between any body parts during intimate contact. This is crucial for preventing discomfort, irritation, and even microtears, which can increase the risk of infections. Plus, less friction means smoother, more pleasurable movement, allowing you and your partner to focus on enjoying the experience. So next time you reach for that bottle of lube, remember the important role it plays in enhancing pleasure and ensuring a safe and comfortable experience. Chapter 9. Hormones and Chemical Reactions. The Chemistry of Love. Get ready for a wild ride through the chemical roller coaster of love and attraction. When it comes to those intense feelings of desire, lust, and even love, it's all about hormones and the amazing world of chemical reactions happening within our bodies. Our brains are constantly sending and receiving chemical messengers called hormones. These hormones travel through our bloodstream, acting like tiny messengers, delivering instructions to different parts of our bodies, including our reproductive organs. During sexual arousal and attraction, our brains release a cocktail of hormones that set off a chain reaction within our bodies. Dopamine, often called the feel-good hormone, floods our systems, creating feelings of pleasure and euphoria. Oxytocin, known as the cuddle hormone, promotes bonding and attachment. It's a fascinating example of how chemistry plays a crucial role in shaping our most intense emotions and experiences. Chapter 10. Electrical Signals, the Spark of Orgasm. Fasten your seatbelts, science enthusiasts, because we're about to explore the electrifying world of nerve impulses and the fireworks display that is orgasm. When it comes to reaching the peak of sexual pleasure, it's all about electrical signals zipping through our bodies at lightning speed. Our nervous system is like a complex electrical grid, with the brain acting as the command center. When we experience sexual stimulation, sensory receptors in our skin send signals racing along nerve pathways to the brain. The brain then processes these signals and sends back instructions, telling our bodies how to respond. During orgasm, the brain fires off a barrage of electrical impulses like a grand finale of fireworks. It's a testament to the intricate wiring of our bodies and the electrifying nature of pleasure. In conclusion, the human sexual reproductive system is a complex interplay of physical principles, including pressure dynamics, energy transfer, and the effects of gravity. From the rush of blood flow during arousal to the rhythmic contractions of orgasm, physics is woven into the very fabric of our sexual experiences. By exploring these connections, we gain a deeper appreciation for the science behind our bodies and the incredible ways they work. Understanding these concepts not only enhances our knowledge of reproduction but also fosters greater awareness of our own physiology. Thank you for joining us at Pleasure Principles. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts on how physics relates to sexuality in the comments below. Until next time.